Welcome. If this is your first time watching, my name is Tanisha. If not, welcome back everyone. Today we are going to talk about safety and using precautions with yoni eggs. With yoni eggs on the rise right now, they're becoming really popular, and there are a lot of people that are providing consumers or customers with eggs that are not authentic or safe to use or not gemstones. So it's really important information, so I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into it. So the first thing, I want to go over a couple gemstones that actually are not safe to use internally. The first one is opal. Opal is a stone that is porous. It can absorb water and crack. The next one is opalite. So it's like a white looking stone that looks reflective, like a rainbow reflective color to it. That is actually a man-made stone. Opalite is a man-made version of opal. The next one is tiger's eye, either red, blue, or yellow. And tiger's eye could be irradiated on top of the asbestos, which irradiated means that it could have at some point been exposed to radiation. Another one is lapis lazuli, also turquoise, which is actually this is authentic turquoise. And even the authentic one is not safe to use as a yoni egg, but I will show you, and we'll go more into the definitions of the terms, which you'll really need to look out for, because the information will be there, or the words will be there, but the explanation will not, and it'll kind of be confusing if you don't know what you're looking for. So this is synthetic turquoise. And what that means is this is actually howlite that is dyed a turquoise color as an imitation stone. So this is not indeed turquoise, it's a synthetic version of turquoise. Let's see, have a couple others. I'm just taking a look, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Any type of other porous stones like selenite. Selenite will absorb in liquid. Also malachite is not a safe stone. So let's see, a couple other things. Banded yoni egg. So when I say banded, let's see, I'll just pick my amethyst that I carry. So when you look at the stone, you see that is no harsh lines or no sets of harsh lines. Like there will be like little lines in the stones, but there's no harsh lines. Like you can't see a small circle here and then a circle here. Like those, when you see a lot of lines in the eggs, that means that they are banded yoni eggs, aka they've been glued together. So there's adhesive in it, and that's what you want to avoid, because with banded eggs, the adhesive will eventually wear off since you are using it inside of your yoni. And at that point, if it does wear off, your insides are going to come in direct contact with the adhesive. Now some or most yoni eggs do come with like a little bit of cracks and crevices that they won't bother you. It's natural. But for these, the stones will actually start to separate. So there'll be like a little groove or crack, and then it'll be the adhesive that is exposed. Another thing to be aware of is reconstituted stones, which means that the stones are actually scraps or rejected parts that are put together by plastic or epoxy and fused together to make an egg. reconstructed stones are stones that are not stones at all. It's some type of hardened material. It could be glass or any type of hardened material that are shaped in the form of an egg and called a yoni egg. I've seen a lot of rose quartz, and now let me just show you a rose quartz stone and a rose quartz yoni, one of my rose quartz yoni eggs. Sorry, so this is what a rose quartz stone looks like. And it's kind of like a milky pink, kind of opaque stone. And this is what my rose quartz yoni egg looks like. So pretty, a good little, you know, similarity here. Like you can tell that these are both the same. I've been seeing a lot of rose quartz that look a little more warm or hot pink color and completely see-through. Like they're transparent, they're not opaque at all. So you shouldn't be able to see directly through rose quartz. It should look like a milky kind of pink tone. And even like, that's another thing with yoni eggs, they are natural gemstones that come from the earth. If you're buying from a seller and all of their eggs look completely the same, like perfect, identical, 9 times out of 10 they're not authentic gemstone eggs. So like for the rose quartz, the colors will vary to like a lighter or a medium or deeper tone of rose quartz. So like for instance, this guy is a little bit more pink than this one. This one is more of the whiter part. So, and then this one is a little more of a lighter pink tone, and that's totally fine. Another thing is amethyst. Now amethyst can come in different shades of purple, or they can even have like a little gray tint to them. So if you see like a lighter lavender type of amethyst, you know, it could be true amethyst. So like I have a lighter amethyst stone here, so it's pretty light. And for most people, like I get my yoni eggs directly from the manufacturers at a mine, a certified mine. So I can say, hey, I want a lighter amethyst, or I want a darker amethyst, or I would like both, and I do have the option of doing that. Even with the rose quartz, if I want some, or like the more pink, all of mine to be more pink, then I do have that option. Some people, they go through like a gemstone store, or I'm not really sure where they get them from, honestly. But you know, when you're dealing directly with the source, you do have more flexibility and more offerings to your customers. For my amethyst, I do have a dark one right now. I love the darker colors. So this is my yoni eggs that I carry in my Grandma's Way Naturals company, and then here is a lighter amethyst color. All right, so also just want to show you my clear quartz. So here's a clear quartz stone. Now some of these can have like a clear milky color, or some of them can look little just like see-through. And here's my clear quartz yoni egg. So I'll put them side by side. So here's the yoni egg, and here is the clear quartz. So these are a little bit more milky, but you can tell the difference between, or you should be able to, clear quartz egg, and here is my lighter rose quartz. I don't know how good you'll be able to see that one, but this is more white and this is more pink. And then with the other one, that's a lot more pink. That's a darker pink one. So yeah, just wanted to bring some education to you guys for if you're interested in purchasing a yoni egg. If you have any questions about my company or the eggs that I carry, like I said, they do come from a certified mine. I have not gone through the process of getting them certified through GIA or any other gemstone or diamond like certifications here in the US, simply because, and I may change my mind later on, but the certification process is you send in one sample of each product that you have. So like I have red jasper, I have clear quartz, I have rose quartz, I have green aventurine, black obsidian, and amethyst. Sorry. So you will send in one of each product that you have, and say like I have sets that are coming in as well. So I can send the set in because it's a set, and it'll be 3 different size stones. You get the description, you'll know if it's a natural stone or not, if it has any like coloring or wax or anything on the outside to make it look more presentable. You send in one product. So I get shipment of anywhere from, you know, like 50 to 100 yoni eggs at a time or more, and who's to guarantee that the one that I send in is going to be exactly, sorry, it's going to be exactly the same contents for each egg that I have. I just don't find that accurate. I mean, it would be, I guess, good for people like to know if there's any wax in the coating on the other side, but like I said, I have copies of all the certifications from the mine that I order directly from. So at this moment, that is not a problem for me, and I use all of the eggs that I carry before I allow anyone else to use them or sell them. And I've also never had any bad reviews, and my family members use my eggs as well. You can check out my site at www.grandmaswaynaturals.com, and I will link it down in the description box. If you have any questions, you can definitely comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bells. If you have any questions, you can contact me directly on my Instagram. It's mothering_holistically. And I will see you guys in my next video, which we will talk about the rose quartz. Thank you. Bye.